you know what? I get it. You want to build a Serie A squad, and in reality, after looking at Serie A, it absolutely sucks. It sucks. It really does. But it's okay because I will teach you the players that don't suck, and I would say it's not that many. It's not that many players that don't suck. But if you're looking to build a Serie A squad, let me know what players you want to fit in your team, and I can try and help you. And right now, like, who are the players that you're looking to fit into your team? I would like to know down in the comments. If I was building a Serie A squad, maybe and more than likely one of the players I would like to fit on my team would be Verdi. I would like to fit Verdi on my team and find a way to make him usable on some position because he has 3 strength mainly, boys. So yeah, let's dive right into it. By the way, don't forget to follow my guy. What are you doing if you're not following? This account is going to be on 100k by the end of the year, so you may as well join now because you're going to join at some point. Now you're looking for Serie A players. Well, more than likely when you look for other positions, you're going to find me, you know? So yeah, come on, follow, lad. Let's get it. Let's go right into first players, you know. So I'm showing you this so that you see that I did my homework. You know, I did my homework to try and find the best players for you to use in your teams. Oh my days, what a bad card, dude. Even if jumping was a thing, this guy cannot jump, and oh my days, the stamina. Well, let's go right into it. This is Strakosha, and I don't want to go into keepers, but I want to tell you that this is Strakosha is absolutely goated, and I want to tell you why. In this FIFA, more than likely, people are going to use Glove. I don't know how to pronounce it. I said Globe. I'm more than likely you laugh because that was very bad English. And you cannot boost reflexes. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter. Even if you scream at your card, learn how to use reflexes, they won't never learn. They don't know how to do that. You cannot boost reflex. So if you're looking for a cheap card, and because these are mainly starter cards, I would recommend using Strakosha. You can put Glove on him, and yeah, the position will be a bit low, but 88 reflexes with 96 diving and 94 handling, I think is quite interesting. Glove is one of the best, to be honest with you, that you can use to like boost your player. So yeah, Strakosha is the only keeper I like. Then we have Bruno Perez. He's one of the players that I 100% recommend using as a center back. Now that I look at it again, the guy is not even strong, and he's like he has low high thingy. So if you're struggling to find a center back on this league, I would recommend giving Bruno Perez with Anchor a chance. Yet again, this is like a Tesco version of Kyle Walker, you know? It works, but he's a bit... The 3 is not the best of my liking now that I look at him. I do think he's worth it. 4K is a bit high, but in this league that's missing those players, it's worth it. Then we have players like CUADRADO. He's 100% usable as a right back, 100%. If you're thinking, yo, who should I get right back? I would 100% recommend giving CUADRADO a chance. Last year he was great. I know people who used him. I recommend putting Anchor. You know, Anchor does give a nice boost. I'll go even as far as to say Anchor is 100% better than Sentinel. Then we have Malquid, which I actually think is really affordable. Like, if you can buy this player and you can try and buy him with Shadow, which I really doubt you will be able to, I think it is a really interesting card to use. My main issue with him is the stamina. I think the stamina is important on a right back. Oh yeah, oh F. 71 stamina there, and then 85 on that one is good, but 71 there is garbage, and 70 here is also garbage. Yet again, I think CUADRADO will be able to perform, and then on Malquid, if I kind of say that it's okay on CUADRADO, I cannot say it's wrong on Malquid. So yeah, you can use him. The thing is, can you buy him with Shadow for less than 10k, for less than 5k? That's the main question. I think Cards Drop is a really interesting right back, and yet again I did not see the stamina. This is becoming a pain. This stamina is becoming an issue on these cards, but well, I guess you can use him at the start, especially below 500 600 coins, because well, you could get him, but this guy has better pace. I think 81 pace is really freaking slow. I mean, you can try him with basic and see what's up, but I don't think it's going to be good. I think Hernandez is an absolute insane card. I don't think he's a starter player, but I've heard people using him as a center back and have a lot of success. He's 184, and I can assure you not, this guy is going to be goated as a center back if you can use him. If not, you can use him as a, you know, an actual left back. The thing is, I don't like about him as a left back is his passing sucks, and then the dribbling really sucks. Like the agility and balance combo for a player of his height sucks. This guy is built like a center back, but he's used on the left back position. And hopefully we can find another left back. There you go. This guy looks interesting. Mojica, again. This guy's built like a center back on the left back, so be aware of that. If you don't mind that, it's fine. But you could find better left backs, and I will show you how. In this league, it's a bit tricky to find left backs or right backs that are good, but I will show you some positions that you can find left backs on. I do think with Anchor, he's insane. You could even use him center back, bro, but a lot of people are getting tired of me saying that. So yeah, let's continue. We have Manolas, insane center back. Absolutely great center back if you want to use him. If you're gonna give him a chance, this guy could, you know, he would be goated. The issue is the passing. Like, is he really that bad in real life, bro? Any of you that are Serie A fans, is he really that bad passing the ball? Skriniar is another one that I will never recommend anyone use. But if you can buy with Shadow, I mean, if you know how to defend, this guy should be okay. But every day of the week, I will take Manolas over him. We have the Brecht, another one that I wouldn't use. But if you can use Shadow on him, maybe he works. I wouldn't use him. I wouldn't. On center backs, stamina doesn't matter as much as on right backs because, well, right backs are going up and down all the time, especially if you use him to attack. But on center backs, they're only staying on their main position, so stamina is not a big issue. So I'm okay with 61. Yet again, another one that you will need to buy with Shadow. I'm not the happiest man alive with that. Bastos is one that I 100% recommend anyone use. The issue is, I don't know if 59 stamina is going a bit lower than what I would recommend. You know, anything below 60 or 61, 62 is a bit low. 59 should be okay, I guess. I mean, use him and let me know. But this is a player that you could 100% use with basic. No problem whatsoever in your team. You wouldn't have any issue. Then we're going for the Mirval. And yeah, I think, you know, he has good strength, aggression. At the start of the game, 900 coins should be great. Then same for Cáceres, especially because he can actually jump in one with you know, the height that he has. Then Romagnoli is a fan's favorite, I feel like. Yet again, I would not use him because he's only 80 pace with Shadow. But if you don't mind that, then use him. We have yet again Rabiot. I think Rabiot can be an absolutely great card in midfield for 2k, dude. 192 CDM. If you can have him with Shadow, I know most people won't be able to have them with Shadow, but I'm just telling you, these are the chemistries that I would like you to use. I know, realistically speaking, more than likely you won't even be able to buy him with Anchor, so I recommend just using basic at the start, and then over time when you build coins, you know, get him. I wouldn't use him, but I think a lot of people could. Zielinski is a player that I would 100% recommend every single person alive to use. These guys absolutely goated, especially with a chem like engine that you can buy for 500, 600 coins. When I bought a few for 600 coins, and this guy has a sentiment. I would go as far as to say he's the best sentiment in this league. He has a 5-3 week for 4 skills. The stamina ain't the greatest, but he can defend, he can dribble, he can pass, he can shoot if you need him to. This guy is an absolute bargain for 1.2k, my guy. Then we have Bernardeschi. This is a fan's favorite. I don't like the 3-star weak foot, but I think you can make it work. I think you can make it work if you buy him with Hawk. I think he can be a capable cam. Yet again, not the happiest man alive with the 3-star weak foot. He does that outside of the foot trade, which is a dub for that. Then we have Varela. I think another really capable sentiment. Again, this guy doesn't even come close to how good Zielinski is gonna be. We have Pellegrini, again another card that you could use. Here I had to go a bit, you know, I had to drop my standards. In this league, it's hard to find great players for you know, to fill any position. So Pellegrini is one that, yet again, I would never use, you know, with Anchor, with Engine or Anchor, why not, you know? We have KESSIE. This is one that I would 100% recommend as a CDM. If you have Zielinski on the right and then you have KESSIE as a CDM, I think that's a great starter duo. Yet again, 71 pace ain't the greatest, but you can use him. Then Amrabat, another CDM that you could easily use. He has high defending work rates, good dribbling, good physicality, good passing, better pace than KESSIE. I will use this guy over KESSIE every single day of the week, especially if you are just using a Serie A squad. You don't mind the links, you don't mind the yellow link. This guy won't green link to anyone, bro. Not even his mom doesn't even play. I mean, maybe Chiesa. Oh, whoa, his link with Hakimi is interesting. Nandes is another, bro. This guy looks like an underrated beast. Like, this guy looks broken from anywhere you look at him. 77 dribbling with 93 stamina, 77 strength, insane pace, insane defending. This is a guy that I would recommend every single person that's watching to use. This guy paired up to Zielinski for 2k, the pairing 2k 2.1k, I think is one of the best cheap pairings you can get in any league, especially considering that you can put basic on him, 79 pace, good defending, good dribbling, good decent passing and decent physicality. That's absolutely insane. And then you can link Nandes to the guy from Uruguay. I forgot his name, that we showed earlier, the center back. Again, Tonali is insane. This is another really interesting card that you can, because you have to think about this. These cards are going to be on basic. Most of them are not going to be on the right cam. If they are low like him, I'm okay with them. Just basic, you know, you can play him CDM. I think the way you can do this, if you play it right now, I think in this FIFA 4-1-2-1-2 formation could be absolutely goated. So you could go and play out 4-1-2-1-2 with like Tonali, CDM, or Amrabat, or like Nandes CDM, and then you have Zielinski and another player that can move the ball around up front. It could even be Tonali, that guy. But I think 3 CDMs on Serie A is the way you should be going. Rodrigo De Paul, I put him here just to see his stats. I don't like him at all. You know, a lot of people maybe trying to get him with like that pace, with that low agility, but I don't think there is much to him to actually make me want to go for him. I think Sanson looks really interesting. He does have 3-3 and bad stamina, so stay away from him. We have Zaniolo, again, another one that at 190 with bad dribbling and not even, he doesn't stand for any end. Like, it's not like, oh yeah, he's the best at something. No, he's not the best at any end. Then this Benacer is another really interesting card, especially considering his dribbling, his height. To play as a center mid if you're on a really low budget. Then we have Dominguez, another one. Again, the composure lets him down a lot, but the stamina is there, the jumping is there. Overall, I think this card will be well-rounded in midfield. I think in this league there is a lot of midfielders that you could use. If you're looking for a CDM, I also think McKennie can do the job. My issue is the acceleration is really low, but well, Gosens, this is where the creativity comes into place, and this is where I mean, like, we have to be creative with this league. This Gosens is, if not one of the best center mids in this league. High work rates, you can use him CDM, even on basic he's goated. With any chemistry style you decide to put him on, he will 100% be able to do the job. He's on the left mid position, but if you can play him central, that's way better. I think Perisic is the perfect striker for this league, especially a league that you know needs some extra 5-3 weak footers that are a bit strong, that can head the ball if heading was a thing. This guy looked great for striker. Then Jorginho, if you need wingers, yet again, I'm not the happiest man alive with Jorginho. We have like South, because, well, Jorginho is not, you know, the best either. Voga, yet again. Oh, well, this looks interesting. He has good pace, good dribbling overall. 4-3, yet again, not the best in the world. Then we have Lukaku. And this is what I'm telling you. If you are looking for left backs, you are going to have to be creative. You're going to have to get a formation with 3 defenders. And then you're going to have to get a formation that has the left back, the left mid and right back are going to be your left back and right back, because this as a left back, this guy as a left back is going to be goated. Again, the stamina is low, but the pace is there, the defending is there. This looks like a great card. There's another left back that I will show you later. I think Politano is the perfect cam for this league. 1.6k as a cam. This guy is goated 100%. And then we have Lazare on the wing, not the best. This is Midfield, but we can make it work. I think we can make it work. He really does need Deadeye, and he won't be the most, like, he won't present a threat to anyone attacking, but maybe passing the ball he will be good. Then Kitarian, because I wanted to have a look, he has a 5-3 weak foot, decent stamina, he can 100% play cam. I still think Politano is superior. Then Verardi, another player that you can use in the cam position. I think in this league there is 100%, you 100% need to play a 4-1-2-1-2 formation. 100% need that formation. Or, you see, this is the right back you should be looking for in this league. A player like Murasic, perfect card with, like, I don't know, even with basic you can play him on, and then make sure you play him as a right back. He's quite tall, not the more responsive, but for the lack of right backs, for the lack of great right backs, you can do it. Then Hato Voerd is another card you 100% use center mid. You have to be creative with this league, please, bro. You have to be creative. Then we have Morata, because, well, if crossing is a thing, this guy will be decent. And then on the other strikers, we have Ribery. I know it's not the greatest. He can dribble, he has a 5-5, he can pass. He has good links, easy to link because, well, he's French if you want to link him into another league. And then I know 54 stamina is going to turn a lot of people off, but in reality, you have to have it in your mind. This guy, you could 100% play with him if you don't mind not using him for the full minutes. I don't like REBIC. I don't like him at all. I think he's not responsive at all. I don't think he can even jump if you needed him to jump. I mean, yes, he can score, but you could be getting, please let this be Muriel, you could be getting Muriel, who is 10 times better than him, into your team. This guy, 4'4", dribbling, shooting. He has a little bit of everything. You can put Hawk on him and he's gonna be goated, or you can, like, I don't know, put whatever chemistry style you want on him, Deadeye or whatever. Verdi is the perfect player. If only, well, 66 stamina ain't that bad. Come on, I thought it was like 50. The thing is the shooting. The thing that's gonna turn some people off, a lot of people off, is the actual shooting. 83 finishing is not the best. I know it's not the best, but bro, he has a 5 weak foot. He can dribble. He has the pace. The lack of players like this on this league it hurts. It hurts how many players you are lacking in this league like this. He will be the perfect second striker. I'll go as far as to say he will be the perfect second striker if you can play him with Hawk. Maybe, I know the finishing is really bad, bro, but bear in mind, your second striker is gonna be the one that's gonna be scoring, man. So that could make it work, but yet again, I mean, not the greatest. And then Lasagna could be your other striker. You know, I told you, you need a second striker. He could be your other striker. You put finish it on him. He's not the best in the world. He has the pace, he can make it work. With everything I show you now, I hope that you can see that this league is hard. It's a great league for medium budget. If you're going for the medium budget players that I actually did not want to touch on because, well, it's not that I was lazy. It's just that I think it would have been hard to go and check. Let's see if we can do, well, I think culture is on the second thingy. Yeah, there we go. So, if you're going for medium budget, I think this league has a lot of insane players like Koulibaly, Dybala, using Chesney as a keeper. But for starter teams, you're going to have a really hard time making this team into a really usable squad. If I had to pick a starter team league, I would go 100k La Liga. You can get an absolutely insane weekend league team. But well, let me know down below if you liked it, if you didn't, or whatever. I would like to know. Love you all. See you all. Goodbye.